What up, guys? I got another, well, I have a delivery going to an address. It's just a big pallet of insulation. But when I was there loading up, I'm up in Yucca Valley. This delivery's in Joshua Tree. When I was loading up, I see a bunch of long lumber that's going to require the Class A truck. So, good thing I was up here today doing this first delivery, because this address is one that they didn't ask for me to scout out, but I'm going to be able to scout it out for tomorrow for the Class A to see if it's even doable. So we're going to see here real quick if this turns into a dirt road or something crazy where the Class A's got to take too many turns and nowhere to turn around. I'm going to know today before my closest Class A is an hour and a half away. So if possible, we don't want to burn that diesel for nothing if he can't even get up here and do the delivery and waste a whole bunch of time also. So I am exactly 3 miles from the delivery, and then I'll be turning off the main highway here. So I'll go ahead and turn you around now, and then this is going to be the start of my scouting run from this turn on. So I'm on Highway 62, which is a main highway through Yucca Valley, Joshua Tree. This light up here actually is a turn to go up to Joshua Tree National Park. So this is actually downtown Joshua Tree. That's what all these people are doing down here. All the tourists. So far so good. Nice paved road. I got a mile up on this road. And if we're lucky, it stays like this the rest of the way. But the farther you go up the hills in Yucca Valley, Joshua Tree, the more fun it gets. So we also, all of our Class A's, we lease from Penske. So we try not to beat up our rental trucks, because it'd be just like you renting a car from a budget or whoever, taking it off-roading, and then bringing it back to turn it in, all dinged up with a bunch of scratches and stuff. It's, for us, the Class A's really got to stay on the road, and unless it's a road like this, it's really smoothly graded, and we know it's not going to get in trouble. That's when we'll do dirt, but otherwise we try to stay on the pavement or asphalt as much as possible. So we got a right to left-hand turn. I'm within a mile and a half of the delivery address. Here's my right, and then I got a left here.
Take the next left onto Sunset Road.
So Sunset, this is another nice paved road.
Continue on Sunset Road for 1 mile.
Alright, well it says a mile and a half away, and I got a mile of pavement. That's good. There might be a reason they didn't ask me to scout this one. They might have already known about this one. I don't know what the Yucca Valley driver's been doing, but he might have already been here. There's a lot of nice little Airbnbs up here they built that you can stay at. And then to the left of the mountain up here that goes back into Joshua Tree National Park. Get 3 million people a year going in there.
Left on Skyline Drive.
I still have yet to been in there. Everybody says it's worth the look, but I don't know how much different it can look. Alright, so now here we go. Now's the important part because it says pavement ends.
Left onto Skyline Drive, then turn right onto Ford Drive.
So this is going to be the left-hand turn, which with the big rig, you can get wide right, like I am now. I'm going to turn it like I'm turning the rig. Oh, this is a nice big road here. I'm gonna make that turn just fine. Alright, got a little bit of a washboard road you gotta go easy on. They're either super sandy or hardened like a washboard. Oh, I thought that was a coyote. That's just
Next, right onto Ford Drive.
it's just a sign. Alright, now this is interesting here. So you got mailboxes on the right, if you can see that. This is the turn. There's a huge dip in front of me. And then there's a hill right here. So if you take this the way I take it, boy, that's hard to say right there. The trailer, you're gonna be in the ditch on the right, and then your trailer might be up on a curb on the, a ditch on the left, and then the back into the trailer might be climbing a curb. And then now we got a pretty rough road going down. So the next thing I'm looking for, you definitely don't want to have to back out of that situation. So if I can't find a way out of here besides that turn, then I don't see them making that turn very well. If it's hard going in, it's going to be twice as hard going out backwards. Well, there's another road here that's not turnable. It's too tight, single lane to single lane. That's not an option. This is a pretty rough road and it's getting pretty small. This is getting to where it's not ideal. So there is a road here. Boy, I would hate to have the big rig and have to try to back around that turn to get turned around. Once you get up on the edges, you get into the soft stuff. And this is really rough right here, washed out road. I gotta take a path and almost hit this trash can and not be in the ditch. Alright, so there's another road to the right there.
Destination is on the left.
And then this is the delivery address here on the left. So we'll call this just part one. I'll come back to you for part two. I'm gonna have a little chat with the guys here and see what an exit strategy would be out of here. I got one, no problem. I'm in a Class B. I haven't even turned on my differentials because I'm on hard dirt. It's almost like concrete when it's this hard. So this would be my turnaround point. I don't know if the Class A is going to have a hard time turning around here. And there's a bunch of rocks and whatnot. If he has to turn this way, you got washout road there. And then I'm going to have to find out where that road leads to. So, all right, we're going to call that part 1 of the scouting trip for Joshua Tree. And I'll catch up to you on part 2.